everyone, welcome to today's reading on advice for students. If you're a student and going through something, either you're preparing for an exam or you finished your exam or you're confused about what to do or any other thing that might be coming up for you at this time as a student, we are here to address it today, and we will have 4 piles to choose from. So I'll be using my charms today for this. So let's see what charm wants to come out for our pile number 1. Ooh, we got the bee in the flower sucking all the nectar from the pink flower. I'll zoom in. Okay, let's get a charm for pile number. Actually, I might do a square formation. Let's see if I can zoom in for the... Okay. Let's get a charm for pile number 2. What wants to come out for pile number 2? Okay, so there is some person. This is like one person hugging the other, sort of a charm. So okay, interesting. This was a reading for students, but okay, we'll see about that. Okay, what charm wants to come out for pile number 3? Oh, 2 charms came out, so I'll take them as 3 and 4. So for pile number 3, we have these glasses with the crosses on them, so it's like the glasses with the crosses. And then for the 4th pile, we have the ghost stuck in a cage. Okay, pretty intense out there. Okay, so these are the 4 piles to choose from. Feel free to pause the video, take your time to see which charm resonates with you the most at this time, and then you can skip ahead to that part of the video using the timestamps given in the description box below. So I'll see you guys there. Welcome, pile number 1. Those of you who chose this beautiful charm of the bee sucking the nectar from the pink flower, this is your reading. Now with this charm coming out, I can already tell, like, I don't know, my attention keeps going to this bee sting. Like it's like so busy sucking the nectar that if somebody tries to poke it from behind or like distract it from behind, they're going to get stung. So I feel you, pile number 1, you guys are in a serious state of mind. You're like, bees are also symbols of hard work. They are working all the time and they're very committed and dedicated to sucking nectar out of the flowers. And yeah, they have very strong willpower and determination, and work is what they love to do, and they produce such beautiful nectar out of it. So thank you, bees, with that. But yeah, you are being a busy bee right now, is what I can already tell from the charm, as you could have guessed also. So we will be using the fortune card deck, and this is a new sort of a format, advice for students. So let's see what wants to come out for pile 1, and then we'll see what it's talking about. What wants to come out for pile 1? Oh damn, working hard, pile 1, working hard. So the ant also came out, which is, as you know, ants can this is a movie I watched day before, Ants. It's a good movie. So there I found out this fact that the ants can carry 5 times more their weight or something like that. So this may be a sign from the universe that you may be doing too much work. You may be draining yourself with the amount of work you're putting in, and we'll see what else wants to come out. But for sure, you guys are working hard. You are in a no bullshit attitude right now. Like, I need to get this done. Don't disturb me sort of attitude. Okay, what else wants to come out for pile one? What is pile one's situation? Why are they working so hard? What are they working so hard for? Okay. Oh. Actually, before I get another card, let me just get some keywords for this card and see what it means to you guys. Why is the work hard ahead card here for pile one? Ooh, so we got alcohol, sigh. Wow. So you guys are so drained of working, like you are almost lightheaded from working. Is it because of is pile one working way too hard? Do they need to relax? Do I need to get any more cards for pile one situation? Okay, now let's get some advice. So that's all of your situation coming through right now, pile one. So let's see what universe wants to tell you about this. What does universe want to tell you about this? Guidance from the universe for pile number one. Guidance for you, pile one. Way too many cards. Let's get some more cards. What's the guidance for pile one? Higher self. What's the guidance for pile one? Okay. Why is this card here? Higher self. What does this imply? Higher self. What is this involvement with law? Please clarify this card. Wow. My cards are all over the place. Okay. So we got slow down. Now let's get some clarifiers for you. Pile number one. Okay, let's see, why is this card here? So why is this card here? Okay. And okay, and what is this card here? Let's slow down. Draft. Teacher. Please clarify this card. Slow down. Grace. Tribute. What universe wants to guide you in regards to this situation with this involvement with law card is that you are feeling right now that with the no tent and cattle coast, it feels to me like there is some sort of decision also involved in you working this hard, like some other decision in your life has caused you to bear more pressure. Something in your life came to an end, and this can be like previous situation, like a one phase of life ended. You might be at the verge of getting your degree or graduating, and then you're preparing for the next exam. Or this can be like you are this is something new that you're working, and this sort of pressure that has been built up on you is because of some past decision that you made, which made you felt which made you like it gave you a feeling of void, like you had to jump onto something next, because now that this is over I need to go to the next thing, because you were feeling like where do I belong now, sort of a feeling. And this can be because you're either thinking of yeah, you want to settle down to the next place. Like this is an uncomfortable space for you, because it feels, with the no tent and cattle coast, it feels like you've left your past security and stability behind, and you're now working for your future stability and comfortability and foundation. So that sort of a thing. And with the slow down card, it says graze tribute, and we got the cattle coast. So there's a lot of reference on cattle and grazing. Grazing means eating only, right? Let me just check. Definition. Yeah, eat grass in the field. I was right. So what this is saying is that you are taking on so much right now that you are it's almost like eating more than what you can chew, sort of. So you have taken on so much on yourself right now, and you're feeling a little overwhelmed by everything. And the other key word that came out was draft teacher. I want to clarify what that means for you guys. Tempt silk. So this is like you are feeling tempted to almost build a whole beehive by yourself in a day, sort of a deadline and pressure you have on yourself. And this is saying that good foundations are not built in one day. It's not a hasty job, and if you try to rush it, thinking that the more you can do the better, that sort of an approach, then you are going to not be able to truly cherish this experience. Because when you're rushing through something or skimming through things or just quickly trying to finish, like thinking that okay, I need to finish this and not really enjoying the in-between period when you're actually doing it, first thing is, when we're not really enjoying something that we're doing, our mind is elsewhere. Like our mind is focused on when is it going to get over. So with that sort of distracted mind, you will not be able to make the most of the little time that you're putting in. as it is, because half of your attention and energy is going to when is it going to end, when am I going to finish this chapter or finish preparing this exam. And by you doing that, though you're ensuring, probably in your mind you're feeling secure by finishing more things, but the quality of that is going to be a very it's not going to be as deep and enjoyable. And the thing is, when we really enjoy something and really take little like take our time to enjoy what we're studying and what we're doing, and not be so hung up on the time pressure. Like, time, we have to understand, is our our perception of time will vary depending on what intention you are spending your time with. Are you focused on the present, or are you focused on the past and future? If you're too focused on, okay, how quickly can I get this done, or like in the past, like something is going on at the back of your mind and you're thinking like, okay, I have to do this, like all that pressure you're putting on yourself, and that's not necessary. The universe is saying, don't take the pressure of the past and the future and the present with you. Drop all of that and make sure that you are putting your 100% in the present, because when you are truly in the present is when you can ensure best outcomes. You can trust the universe with what I'm going to say. You can trust the universe that if you give and enjoy your present fully, every moment, your highest outcome is ensured. You don't have to worry about, everything will automatically align. Like, one example I'd like to give is when I'm truly aligned. Like, earlier I had to probably think, okay, if I'm buying these many groceries, I don't want anything to go to waste and I don't want to overeat and all of that. But I realized, when I don't focus on all of that, like how much is left and how much I need to eat and all of that thing, and if I just focus on enjoying the present moment, it's so funny because weird ideas will come to my head, different points of time, which will make use of the ingredients in such a way that it's nothing is going to waste and I'm not overeating. It's a beautiful balance, and that's the power and magic of the subconscious mind, of intuition. So when we can truly focus our attention on enjoying the present, like thinking with a child's innocence, like how children, if you give them a toy, they will go and explore that toy for 1 hour and however long they want, and just appreciate it, the beauty, the colors and everything. Just use that approach to whatever you're studying. Like, if there is some topic that you want to study, don't think about, okay, I need to finish these many chapters in these many days. Focus your attention on, how can I enjoy this topic to the fullest. Now, why should you do this, and why not the other approach where you think that, okay, let's finish 5 chapters today and 5 chapters tomorrow, and that way in 7 days all of my chapters will be complete. That sort of an approach. Now, with this sort of an approach, your focus is on the outcome, which is finishing the chapters, and not on truly appreciating the content and the material, and not really enjoying, not really understanding in between the lines and with your own perception. Like, taking on somebody, taking on just as it is, will not really stick with you for that long. And then you'll feel like, even if you finish it in 5 days, you'll feel like you need to revise it again and again and again. And that is one approach, but that is going to make you feel very overwhelmed and overworked, and it will not absorb as deep into your memory. But when you understand the little meanings, even if you have a very big exam to prepare and you have like a year left or with you, and you have already decided, okay, this much I'll do, this much I'll do, this much, but don't think about all of that. That's sort of putting a pressure on yourself. That's like the future pressure. All of that future pressure you're putting on yourself in the present moment, which is not required. What is required is take one day at a time, take one moment at a time. Just embrace the present. Just don't worry or put that pressure on yourself. That how much is left to do. Just take one thing in this moment and absorb it and understand it and cherish it and enjoy it. Because if you're not enjoying what you're doing, even if it's an exam, exams don't have to be all tense and sad and depressing. It can be fun. It's an opportunity to learn, and like, this is a better way to be. And that's what the universe also told me before starting the reading. I got the keywords, realize virgin, overwhelm classroom, which meant like there's a new way of approaching how you study, how you prepare. And that is, if you're in alignment with your intuition, not taking on the pressure of the past and the future, and just taking one little thing that you are working on in the present, and telling yourself to enjoy it like a child would. Make that choice to enjoy it, and then you will not feel the need to keep on revising again and again, because you would have built your own personal relationship with that, and that's going to stick with you whether you want it or not. Like, it's going to stick with you by default because of this new realization and new understanding you'll have of something. So the summary and the overview is that slow down. With this slow down, it is, don't put the pressure of past and future on yourself. Take the present one at a time. Second, wow, I forgot the second one. Anyways, I hope you guys understood what I was trying to say here, and I hope you guys found this helpful, and I'll catch you guys later. Welcome, pile number 2. Those of you who chose this charm of the two people, they're actually making out in this charm. What this tells me is that you're feeling a little iffy about your current position. As a student, you may be feeling a little insecure, not able to rely on something or yourself. You feel like you are a little, your stability is not guaranteed. You feel like that. So let's see what wants to come out for pile number 2. What wants to come out for pile 2? Wow, just look at that. So we got the same, almost same cards together. So we have, let me get the keywords for these two cards. So why are these two cards here for pile 2? So as you can see in all the two, both the two cards, there's a man and a woman, and here also. So, and the keyword that we have got is acquaintance, vote. Okay, so this is saying, and the other two keywords I got was reliance. So now I understand what it means. And then we got tickets, stake. So with these keywords, now what's happening with you, pile 2, is you feel like you are sort of dependent on somebody else here. And you feel like the person involved, either there's something in your situation that you're seeking approval of, or you feel like it's like a team effort sort of, or either you're applying for an employment, or you feel like if somebody is going to vote for you or not, that sort of a feeling. It's like feeling like your position, your ticket, your ticket is at stake. It like there's a competition here, and you feel like you want to feel safe, and you want to have this reliance sigh. Basically, you want to feel like, oh, will I get it or not? And we have the acquaintance vote here. So somebody else is definitely involved in this situation. Now let's see what's the guidance from the universe in this scenario. What is the guidance from the universe in this scenario? Okay. Whoa, oh, pile number 2. Look at that. So these two cards coming out, we have you are on the right path. So if you're worried sick about what's gonna happen with this other person involved, you are on the right path, and there's like celebration coming up for you. Pile 2. So if that was something you guys were worried about, this is a confirmation from the universe that you don't need to be worried about it. Like, what belongs to you is yours. Nobody else can take it if you're feeling like that, and you are on the right path already. And let me just get some more clarifiers on this. Why is this here for pile 2? Platform floor, which is again saying you're on the right path, basically. And what is the parties and celebration card? Ooh, wedding sphere. Yeah, there is going to be commitment here, whether it is romantic or business, because this is a reading for students. So whatever you're looking for, the offer from somebody or somebody's help that you're expecting already, but you're not sure perhaps whom you're gonna get it from, when you're gonna get it from, and that's why you're worried. The universe is like, they are going to show up, you are on the right path, and celebration awaits you. So yeah, that is a straightforward message. Let me see if there's anything else that wants to come out. Is there anything else about you? So we have the month March going on right now, and the keywords that came out for you were mushroom March. And wow, I was gonna give you something, but I feel like that's I get some more clarifiers. Is there anything else that wants to come out? We have the keywords for you, pile 2, ample pioneer. So I feel those of you who've chosen pile number 2, you have a lot to offer to wherever you go, wherever you're thinking of. And even if you faced past disappointments, those were because the universe did not want you to have anything less than what you truly deserve, and that's why everything else had to fall away. And this is saying that you have something very beautiful and unique to offer, and the right people are going to recognize that and offer you this, what you truly deserve and is yours. And this is something that it's not them that they are giving this to you. This is the source giving this to you, handing it to you because you deserve it. And this is something we often get confused with. Like, we think that somebody else, if they are offering us the job, then they are the ones giving it to us. No, it is not them. It is the source, the universe, that is giving that to us through them. They are only a medium. When we think that somebody else is our source, like another person, we are giving them our power away. Like, we are giving our power away, because you are the creator of your reality. You decide what comes into your reality, what goes out of your reality. It's between you and the source, and nobody else can take what you deserve away from you, because the source is going to bring that to you, either from this person or some other person, but that's going to come to you. So pile 2, I hope that was helpful, and I'll see you guys later. Hello, pile number 3. Those of you who chose these glasses, they are rose shaped, but they have crosses on the eye part. And the what is coming out through this is that you have sort of lost a little bit of faith in yourself at this point, or either in yourself or in your situation or with the universe. And this is like a very core level of illusion or false belief that you have, that is making you feel heavy at this time. And this is because of you might probably be feeling like either this can be you're not good enough, or this is too good to be true, or this what you desire is you are not fit for that in some way. Like, a very core, deep level of faith is being triggered at this point in your situation. So let's get some more information on that. What is pile 3's situation herself? What is pile 3's situation? What's happening for pile 3? Oh man, look at that. So yeah, this is a core issue, and with this card coming up, it says you will feel at a disadvantage, but it is a test of self-love and strength. So this is again a confirmation from the universe that whatever you're pursuing right now as a student, you may be feeling like you are at a disadvantage of some sort. And I'll state a few examples, but you fit it to your own personal situation. So the examples can be either you're applying for something bigger, next level sort of, and you feel like where you truly want to go, you're not good enough, or your credentials or your experience or your knowledge is not a good match for that yet, and you feeling like a disadvantage, and the universe is saying no, you are good enough. And how we manifest sometimes when we get stuck in the ego. Let's say you're applying for colleges right now, and you feel like you want to get the top rank college, and you feel like at a disadvantage that you're not good enough for the top college because you don't have certain GPA or experience or something like that. And now, if that is truly meant for you, you will get it. But a top rank college is something that the ego has labeled as the top rank. And the universe wants to bring to your attention that what may be best for somebody else may not be best for you, for your unique journey. And this does not mean that people there are better than you in any way. They are going through their own unique journey, and you are going through your own unique journey. These labels, this discrimination, that is something that the ego mind has placed on everything, brands and everything. But the truth is, we are all equally worthy and capable of manifesting any desire, because we are all creators, we are all divine beings. And the lack of self-worth is something that has been again conditioned by the society, that you are this, you are this, you are this. And when we start believing that we are this, then we sort of start living that sort of a limited reality where everything comes to us that reflects us, that we are only this much. But the truth is, you can reprogram yourself and be whoever you want to be, because identity is not something that is meant to remain constant throughout our lives. You can be one person one day and completely be transformed the other. And this is not, I'm not implying like split personality or anything. I'm what I mean by evolving is that if you think you're not good enough in something, you can reprogram yourself and make yourself feel good enough. And when you feel good enough, all those good enough things will come to you, get attracted to you through the law of attraction, which works equally for everybody. And whatever you are feeling at a disadvantage at right now, have the essence of what you want in your heart, but don't put a label on it with the ego mind, thinking that, okay, this is the outcome I want. The universe is going to support you to live your best potential, which may or may not be what your ego mind think it is. So don't lose your faith when you don't get a certain outcome, because your soul is always going to push you for the best outcome for yourself, and that's going to be free of all labels. So for now, without having any sort of judgment on yourself, trust that you are worthy of whatever you want to achieve. And the other cards that I have got here, let me just check if these are for you. So these cards for pile 3. Should I reshuffle? Okay, so those cards are not for you guys. Let me reshuffle. So what else wants to come out for pile 3? What's the guidance for pile 3? Okay, pile 3. You may be overthinking this. You may be putting yourself down at this time, and the universe is saying that there's no need for you to put yourself down, no need to think of the worst case scenario. The universe wants you to be very mindful of what you think and say and do, because you are going to manifest that into your reality. And when we say things like we are not good enough for this, and this can never happen to us, the universe wants to make you aware that those are something those are called self-fulfilling prophecies. When you put a certain vibration out into the universe, that is going to be attracted to you by the law of attraction. And so the universe is saying that reprogram yourself. Don't allow yourself to self-sabotage your situation, because you are the co-creator of your reality. And by you having faith in yourself and your destiny, and filling yourself up with self-love and compassion and motivation, and like reprogram yourself through guided meditations, through positive self-affirmations, and elevate your state from this period of mental conflict and overthinking and negative thoughts. When you get yourself out of these negative thoughts, you are going to align yourself to your true higher self, which is going to bring in your true dream. Like, it's going to be something that you could have never imagined. And by you letting go of those certain fixed outcomes and negative thoughts, and by you allowing your higher self to attract whatever you want, like whatever you want is being. So let me just, I don't want to confuse anybody, so I'll just clarify this. Sorry. What happens is, vibrationally, we are attracting something through our heart subconsciously, and we are attracting something through our mind consciously. Now, when the subconscious and conscious are misaligned, the manifestation that comes to us is also like not truly fulfilling, because the mind has limited it, or mind has brought in something that is to show what we were projecting, like nothing good can happen to us and that will get reflected back, so something on those lines. And when we let go of this conscious mind trying to manifest certain fixed outcomes and allow our subconscious self to naturally attract our truest, deepest desires that we cannot consciously fathom, that's when you attract what is going to truly fulfill you and make you really happy and make you really abundant and really prosper in life. So just wanted to clarify that. And let's see what other guidance does universe want to offer pile 3. Is there anything else? Yeah. Universe is saying that if in the past you felt like this pattern was repeated, where you thought that you'll really get something and you didn't, and then from that point onward you thought you're not good enough in some way, universe is asking you to reprogram this belief that that certain outcome didn't come to you because you're not good enough. That didn't come to you because of some other reason, or some other soul purpose that or lesson it was trying to teach you, or perhaps it was not good enough for you at a soul level, but your ego mind made you think that it was. So having trust in the universe, having unconditional faith in the universe is required. Changing your perception to whatever happens to me for my highest good, and aligning your conscious thoughts and beliefs that why something didn't happen, and seeing it from a higher perspective is what is going to elevate you from this situation. And let me get some keywords before wrapping it up. So why is this card here for pile 3? Okay, we have breed counter. Why is this your eyes? Why is this your pile 3? Tournament. Sweep. And why is this here herself? Cap compact. Yeah. So this is just some more layer to what I already said. So for this, breed counter came out, which tells me that you feel like you are at an inherent disadvantage of some sort. Like you feel like it is in your genes, you cannot go beyond it. And the universe wants to remind you that we are so powerful. By expanding our mind and aligning ourselves to a higher perspective in life, letting go of the limited beliefs that the ego has, we have the power to recode our genes. That's how powerful we are. So if you're feeling at a disadvantage, like nobody in your family has done that, and now you're at a place where you're questioning if you are going to be able to do that, or you feel like everybody in your family has some sort of a disadvantage and you have also got it because of them, now that is what the universe wants you to know, that no matter where you have been born and brought up, you have the power to change your reality, because you are co-creating it with your thoughts. And with the mental health card, ill health, depression, you may be feeling sad because of some past event that happened that was swept away from you. And with the cap compact here, it's saying that really check be conscious of what you are thinking and saying to yourself. What is that inner dialogue that you keep repeating to yourself? And when you catch yourself saying something that's self-sabotaging, instantly reprogram it with positivity, with love, with lightness for yourself. Like if you're saying I'm not good enough, change it and instantly correct yourself and say I am good enough. I am the co-creator of my reality. I have the power to attract my true desires into this reality for myself. So, pile 3, there's some additional information. You might want to look into laws of attraction, and you might want to look into guided meditations for further help. Like YouTube has a lot of beautiful guided meditations, and one of my personal favorites is Pura Rasa and Nikki Sutton. They have beautiful guided meditations on YouTube, and there's lots of stuff. Once you put your intention, the universe will bring you the answers. So don't feel low about yourself. You're more powerful than you currently realize. And yes, the ego mind has that power to trick us into feeling this way, but the universe, open yourself up to God or spirit or universe, whatever you address it as, and they are going to come to your rescue and guide you through this. So don't lose hope and keep yourself happy, motivated, and positive. You are worthy of your desires. Okay, pile 3. So that was all of your reading, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys later. Welcome, pile number 4. So those of you who chose this pile, I really love this charm with the ghost stuck in the cage. And as you can see, the cage wires are not so dense. Like the ghost can easily come out of the cage, but it's choosing not to. And that is sort of indicative, I feel, of this reading. You are sort of, there's something that's on your mind in regards to what happened in the past. And let me clarify. Yeah, I feel like for pile number 4, things feel jaded and bland, and you feel like there's not much excitement going on, and things are like and where's the fun, where's the light, where's the joy, where's the happiness? Like I feel like things feel very bland to you at this point, and let's see how we can fix that for you, pile 4. Okay, so what is pile 4's situation? What is pile 4's situation? Okay, let me reshuffle. What is pile 4's situation? What is pile 4's? Oh, okay, so we got this in reverse. So if things have felt jaded in the past, this is a confirmation that that's going to change for you, moving ahead. Let's see what else wants to come out for pile number 4. What else wants to come out? Why are they feeling bland? What's making them feel bland? Oh, damn. Sorry for the wait, my incense. And I saw 222 for you guys as I on the clock. So that is angel number 222. You might want to check that out. Let's see. Why is, oh man. What's going on? Pile number 4. All your excitement has come into my cards. Okay, what's happening? Pile 4. Okay, now we have this. So we have somebody, oh damn, we have this at the back. So there is something in the past that you're thinking of that's intruding on your thoughts. and I want to get some keywords. What is all of this about? Let's see. Why is this card here? Herself a pile 4. Why is this card here? String tumor. Why is this card here for pile 4? Why is this card here? Candidate margin. What is pile 4 thinking? What is this card here for? Flash final. Insight assessment. I feel I need some more keywords here to understand what's going on. Why is pile 4 stuck in the past? Yeah. We have evening overeat. So something happened, and that's coming on very strongly for you, pile 4. What is this that happened that they can't let go of? Possession reduction. Okay, so something that you had in possession was taken away from you with the thief. Because I got the keywords possession reduction. Either it can be something physical, like a title, a job, your self-worth, your peace, your happiness. It can be anything that you feel was taken away from you, and that is constantly on your mind, and it's consuming to a point of where it's becoming like a blockage for you in your situation. Like, this needs to be resolved. So let's see how what was this possession for pile 4? Disposition. Okay, so how can pile 4 heal from this? What's the guidance for pile 4? What's the guidance for pile 4? So, because this is a general reading, I'm not getting exactly what was taken away from you, but you know what is consuming your thoughts at this point. And this is a confirmation from the universe that you're dwelling on this way too much, and this thing needs to be made peace with. You need to let it go and have faith that whatever happens to you happens for your highest good, no matter how your ego mind is interpreting or perceiving it right now. This was for your highest good, and you don't need to feel sad about what you lost at this point. And it feels like you kind of keep reliving it in a loop, flashing it, but there's no end to that. And yeah, with like finding no end, and you're trying to assess it very deeply using your mind, like how, why, what, all of that, like a lot of analysis, which is not really necessary. It's almost unhealthy at this point. And let's see what's the guidance for pile 4. What's the guidance for pile 4? What's the guidance for pile 4? Yeah, there's this belief that you have that's actually keeping you stuck in this situation, and that is you feel that whatever was taken away from you, if you can have that, then you will feel better. Like, there is a very um, fixed outcome in your mind that only when I get this will I be happy, and that is sort of limiting you and keeping you from feeling happiness and peace in this moment. Okay, pile 4. So I got some keywords for you guys on your guidance. So what the universe wants you to know at this point is that the universe wants you to let go of this sort of thinking of wanting certain fixed outcomes, because when our ego tries to control and get the things done its way, we are um, departing from what our true essence wants. Like, we will get, even if you get what your ego wants, and maybe it will give you momentary satisfaction, but it's not going to help you long term. And the universe wants to bring into you what you truly deserve and what will truly make you happy, because as you might have often heard, that we know what we want, but not what we need. Wow, something on those lines. And it's like the universe knows what will make you happy, truly happy, and the universe wants to bring you that instead. And so the guidance for you is to really let go of outcomes here. Like, there's no easy way of saying this, and this is something that the ego doesn't like to hear. But that's how, like, that's the universe's message here, because your true essence is not your ego mind, it's your soul, your heart, your multi-dimensional being. You are a multi-dimensional being, and your higher self wants you to not be stuck on certain outcomes. And this is teaching you to expand. Like, this experience happened to you for you to expand your mind and be open to what the universe wants to, like, what your true being is attracting, and not limit that. And having more faith in the universe and in yourself, that you don't need to um, fight to get the cake. The universe will bring you the cake that you'll find the tastiest. Okay. So sorry if this reading seemed vague, but the only message I'm getting here with these two is that something was taken away from you, and the universe wants you to know that um, let go of fixed outcomes. Like, that's the whole reading. Whole reading is about. So, I hope that was helpful, pile 4, and I'll see you guys later.